I have to say that I am upset that Alton Sterling was killed in Baton Rouge, and I am upset that Philando Castile was killed in Minnesota. But I'm also upset that 5 officers were slaughtered in Dallas. Now, killing a man, doing something in Dallas about something that happened in Baton Rouge and something that happened in Minnesota, and killing officers in Dallas makes about as much sense as us, as America attacking Iraq because 19 Saudi Arabians took down three airplanes, attacking something that had nothing to do with the fight. Let me tell you something. It is a tragedy that those 2 men were killed by the police, and it's a tragedy that those 5 men were killed by somebody who was angry. A policeman is oftentimes, when a policeman shoots a young black man or a young brown man, the first thing society and the media oftentimes do is pull up that person's criminal record, thereby giving police it out. Oh, he was scared. Look at this guy's criminal record. Giving them a license to let their biases and fears be tantamount to being able to commit murder. I think being able to use your biases to commit murder is just as bad as using your fear to commit murder. There's no distinguishable difference. I think all lives are valuable, literally. I think it is a shame that those two men were killed by police, and I think that whoever did it should go to jail for murder. And I think whoever did what they did in Dallas, it is the same thing. There's no equivocation. Your biases shouldn't cost me my life, and my fear shouldn't cost you yours. And it doesn't make a difference to me whether you have black skin or a blue uniform. Ultimately, you shouldn't have your life taken away because of biases on one side or fear and anger on the other. It doesn't matter. But what happens is society will make an excuse. They will say, well, this person had a criminal record, or they do a tough job. You know what? Policemen do tough jobs. And a lot of people come home from those jobs, and they do a great job about it. But if you're not fit to do a job, UPS is always hiring. You don't have to be a thing. If you're that afraid and so afraid that your first option is to take a life, then you should be something else. And conversely, if you feel like you're so angry and your voices are so unheard that you slaughter people, no one's for that. No one decided. Who decided that they get away with that? You can't make excuses for just because you wear a uniform, your life isn't more valuable, or just because your skin is brown, it isn't less. We should have the same amount of anger, and I rightfully do, the same amount of anger about 2 men being slaughtered in Baton Rouge in Minnesota as we do 5 men getting slaughtered in Dallas. 7 people will not go home because of anger, fear, and biases. All of us have fear and biases. All of us have biases. But what I'll try never to do is to let my biases and my fear overrule my humanity.